because the current situation is not your final destination. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be dealing with how to deal with feeling left behind in life. I don't know about you, but I've definitely felt left behind. You know, when you look at people who would have gone to school the same time with you, and you would see the achievements that they have achieved, but you are just here. And nothing seems to be going your way. Everybody seems to be moving ahead and you are left behind. Well, today this video is for you. Where horse reach, jackass would reach also. Because by nature, a horse is faster than a donkey. So a horse would naturally reach its destination before the donkey. But that doesn't mean that the donkey won't reach as well. Once it's persistent, it's going to reach the same distance that a horse reaches. And it's no different with us in life. You know, we are different by nature. Your strength may not be mine and my strength may not be yours. So it's so wrong and already putting yourself on a disadvantage by comparing yourself with someone else. Simply because we are different by nature. We are uniquely different. Consider this, if one of my sons are stronger at math and the other is stronger at English, and I give them a test, but the test is based solely on English, one fails and the other passes. Does that make the one that fails a dunce? It simply means that that may not be his strong. So it's unfair to give them a test based just on English. So we all should be judged by different means. We should not be judged by one means. Because my strength may be your weakness. So each of us just need to find our own strength and work with it. Work on it. Tip number 2. Stop judging yourself based on things you see on social media. What is portrayed on social media is exactly that. What is portrayed. We cannot see behind the scenes. What we see is what people allow us to see. A perfect example of that is this. Take a look at this. I angled my camera down so you would not see my ceiling. This is what my ceiling looks like. But because my camera has been angled down, that is what I want you to see. I have 2 pots on the stove. I didn't want you all to see it on a gas tank, so I turned it away. So definitely do not go hard on yourself based on what you see on social media. You are wasting your time. Because normally people put their best foot forward when they know they are going to show off something. So, for example, I look at night routines. Some people do night routines. And the amount of things that they do now, some of them probably do it every night. I don't know. But they portray it as if that's their nightly routine. But to me, some of these things are impossible. Doing all these things every night, that's my take on it. So I don't believe that is their nightly routine. But because it's for the camera, they have to make it look perfect. Look, I just paused the video because my toddler came bolting in. And I didn't want you all to see that, so I cut it off. So don't knock yourself off. As one of my subscribers stated on one of my videos, she said perfection is an illusion. Moving on to number 3. Change the way you speak. Words have power. Whether you believe it or you don't believe it, it's true. Your belief doesn't change the truth. Words have power. So instead of saying, why can't I drive a car like that? Start saying, when will I drive a car like that? Or what can I do to drive a car like that? Or I will soon drive a car like that. You know, I look at people on social media always putting up my salary is afraid of me. Every month it comes and it just goes. My salary comes and just goes. Things like that. I'm so broken. I hear people saying that. I'm broken. Like I never have money. I never have money. Every time we talk to them, I'm so broken. Things so hard. And that is what you encourage. That's the energy you call. That is the aura you call to yourself. And when you keep saying that, that is what you become. That becomes your reality. I hate to say that I'm broken. Honestly, I have no money. And sometimes the children ask me, Mommy, when we go shopping, Mommy, can I have this? And I would tell them, Mommy has no money right now to buy this, but when I have money, you can get it. Or I simply tell them, no, you can't have that. We are not going to be buying that. But to keep telling the children every time, no, I have no money. I have no money, I have no money, and I always sing that on myself. That is what I'll become, somebody who has no money. So speak life into your situation. Speak positivity. Instead of saying, I can't do this, I can't do that. That is another thing I tell my children. There is nothing that you cannot do. Just put your mind to it and see yourself there. Envision it and you can achieve it. I can do all things. And for me, I can do all things through Christ that strengthened me. I am an August girl and I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So you can do it also. Stop saying I can't or why can't I. Instead, change the narrative. I will. I will do this. I will do that. I will achieve that. And set out to do it. Speak it into being. For those of you who believe in God, God called those things that were not as if they were, and they appeared. There is power in word. A man is no more than his words. Make your words count. With this very word, we have the ability to bless people or curse people. You ever hear somebody say, this person put goat mouth on mouth, this person blight mouth on mouth? The mouth, they spoke it into existence. So you use that power to your advantage. Moving on to number 4. Set yourself up for what you want to do. When I say set yourself up for what you want to do, I simply mean if you want to achieve something and you know the road to achieve it is through studies or through hard work, do it. Do what it takes. Sometimes we see people with stuff and we don't know the sacrifices they made. Some of them went to school, they studied, they burned the midnight oil. So if you want to achieve something, set yourself up and do what you want to do. You want to become a farmer, you want to become a gardener, start to gather seeds. Do the research, get yourself into that direction, and so create the path to walk on for yourself. Nobody is going to create that path for you. Set up the path and walk in it. My next tip is delete people that make you feel less than, and I'm going to give you an example. I was married before, and in my previous marriage, my husband had a friend, and she was studying. And she normally, every time she called, she would ask about what I am doing because she was studying. So it became like a habit. It was like, okay, well, she has arrived or she's better off than me, because at that time she was pursuing a degree or a master's or whatever it was. And you know, it wasn't that she asked once or twice, but every time she would ask, and in this kind of way, like it, you know, what I'm doing in my life, this kind of way. Delete these people from in your life. You don't need that from in your life. You are already hard on yourself. You already know exactly what you want to achieve and what you have to do. You don't need that additional pressure in your life. Neither are you less than anybody else because they have achieved something that you have not achieved. That doesn't make anybody better than you. And nothing and nobody has the right to make you feel less than because of your current situation. Because the current situation is not your final destination. We all have a journey to travel. None of us were born and mysteriously appeared in this present moment right now. Our choices, our decisions, the way we thought, the way we think, brought us to the place that we are right now. My next tip is to dream it. Envision it. If you can dream it, you can achieve it. I honestly believe that. If you don't have a vision, then you don't know where you're going. You're just allowing life to carry you, and you are not forming the path in your life. Set goals, attainable and realistic goals, and work towards it. Where there is a will, there is a way. I have been told that from young, and I believe it. And now you also have the opportunity where you are at to instill all these values, not only in yourself, but in your children and people that you to have more than one very successful YouTube channel. What are you going to have?